Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys maybe a short recap on a special called One Piece Adventure of Nebulandia. I think it's called Nebulandia. In other cases, sorry if I pronounce it wrong. If anything else, I know this thing is up late and I know it got subbed many hours ago, but I had other plans to take care of. Okay, and seeing this on a weekday, and most of the time I don't have any videos on certain weekdays like this. I'll have it late, possibly like this. Well, if anything else, let's just get this started. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we have to it that our Straw Hat crew is just like traveling around, and having their adventures throughout the sea. But later on, they end up being tricked by a bunch of women, especially by Sanji himself, and Sanji was upset about this, but it's actually by one of our foxy pirates. It's one of our suckers here and there. Of course, we all know who the foxy pirates are, and the other guy who has the slow devil fruit thing. They apparently have a little remembering here and there, especially when Luffy goes like, "Who are you again?" That kind of thing. It was pretty funny and hilarious the way I'm looking at it. But eventually, I forgot to mention at the beginning, sorry for being a little disorganized, that a Marine is actually having a plan to capture the Straw Hat Pirates, and apparently being part with the Foxy Pirates was actually part of that plan to capture them. And after making him do a certain competition, making him drowsy after eating a mushroom, which includes Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji, apparently Luffy managed to get cured in time thanks to a certain mushroom here and there with the help of Chopper, with the part that they had to reveal it. Pretty pathetic. But yeah. Anyways, as the special continues with its own thing, we have to it that Sanji and Zoro are kidnapped and brought to that island whatsoever, which I will explain later. While Chopper and Brook are staying behind inside to find the mushroom. Well, as for Luffy and the others, they decide to go after Zoro and Sanji, but with the help of the Foxy Pirates captain, due to the fact that his comrades got kidnapped too. And Luffy invited him to come along, which was pretty cool. I actually liked it. To get things over with the island, with Chopper and Brook, and with the other Foxy Pirates helping them out, they end up trying to find that certain mushroom that cured Luffy of the drowsy mushroom effects, And they did have some trouble along the way, but they managed to solve it with the help of a giant anaconda snake. But Chopper calls it the mushroom conda or something, As for the rest of the Straw Hats, that's Nami, Robin, Frankie, Usopp, Luffy, along with the Foxy Pirate Captain, along with this other guy, which I will reveal later, who looks up to Usopp and is currently as a subordinate to the Foxy Pirate Captain. They end up going to a certain island, which is really bad for devil fruit eaters, because these vines and water, it's filled with a lot of seawater, and it's a very bad place for devil fruit eaters themselves to actually go there. And Luffy had a hard time with it, not to mention with the Foxy Pirate Captain, And yeah, here and there. Had some issues, they end up having problems, but they managed to solve it in the end. But they did get cornered they really did get cornered, but with the help of Brook, Chopper, and the other Foxy Pirates or something, they managed to get them out of that pickle. Well, of course Luffy was in that pickle, but as for the Vice Admiral, I kind of undermined him, because I just think of him as this guy's just a tactic person, not much of a fighter. But when I actually saw him fight or something, it was pretty nice, and I did not know that he actually had hockey with him, to my surprise, which is pretty cool. Guess I undermined the guy way too much. Well, his tactics were annoying, including what he says, maneuver, la, And of course, Luffy ends up fighting him in no time, but he took care of him like no tomorrow, which is pretty cool. Had some fun watching them struggle here and there. As for Sanji and Zoro, they do get cured up with the arrival of Chopper and Brook with the help of the mushroom conda snake or something, And as the usual, it's most likely having kicking some Marine butt, that's for sure. Luffy, on the other hand, managed to take down the Vice Admiral with a red hawk to the gut, that's for sure. And that was pretty awesome. As for the others, you know, they seem to be okay, which is pretty awesome. So the ending was pretty hilarious. Of course, the Foxy Pirate Captain tries to backstab him with the ceasefire or something, but ends up being backstabbed way harder than usual, you know? And it ends off with, like, Foxy Pirates continuing their adventures here and there, while the Straw Hats have their funny banquet here and there, but not to mention Zoro had, like, a mushroom underneath him, and it dropped out, and then everyone's like, what the you know? So, yeah. Sorry for being a little disorganized or being too vague, you know, but, there's nothing much I can really give out. Well, I could tell you, like, it's just Foxy Pirates luring the Straw Hats in, and then it was actually the Vice Admiral having all these kinds of plans, and then the adventure on Nebulandia. Sorry, I forgot to mention the island name. Nebulandia is known to be a bad place with devil fruit eaters due to the fact that it's filled with water, and the vines that it has is known to be seawater too, which is pretty nasty. Sorry for leaving that out or being a little disorganized. So that's a little small recap. Nothing much really going on, you know. I mean, new antagonist with the hockey, which is to my surprise. So it was pretty awesome. Anyways, as my thoughts for this special right here, I thought it was pretty cool. I actually had a lot of fun watching it. You know, even though it was like 2 hours long, but I still had my fun here and there. Had to grab some popcorn because I know, like, if I'm gonna stare at my computer screen for that long and so forth, it's gonna hurt my eyes, you know. So yeah, I hope you guys who are fans of One Piece or something like that, whoever watched this special, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Had some fun here and there. If I were to rate this special right here, I'd rate it like 7 out of 10 if anything else. So just gonna leave it at that, people. I'll see you guys in my next video, so possibly tomorrow night or something. I'm out for Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye.